One Sabbath day, Mashiach and his disciples traveled through the grain fields. The disciples had been walking for many hours and became hungry. As they walked, they plucked heads of grain and ate. What seemed like a simple act would soon become the center of controversy. The Pharisees saw the disciples gathering grain and immediately objected. They said, "Look, your disciples are doing what is not lawful on the Sabbath." The Pharisees believed they had found a reason to accuse Mashiach. Mashiach answered them with wisdom. He reminded them of King David, who ate the holy bread when he and his men were hungry. Then he spoke words that revealed a greater truth.
I desire mercy and not sacrifice.
Then Mashiach made a declaration that astonished everyone.
The Son of Man is Lord, even of the Sabbath. The Sabbath was never meant to be a burden. It was created as a blessing from Yah.
Later, Mashiach entered the synagogue. There was a man whose hand was withered. The Pharisees saw an opportunity. They asked, "Is it lawful to heal on the Sabbath?" They were not seeking truth. They were seeking accusation. Mashiach answered with a question.
If a sheep falls into a pit on the Sabbath, would you not rescue it? How much more valuable is a human being than a sheep? Therefore, it is lawful to do good on the Sabbath.
Then Mashiach looked directly at the man. The room became silent. Everyone waited. The man obeyed. Immediately his hand was restored completely. Strength returned. Pain disappeared. What had been impossible became possible through the power of Yah. Mashiach continued his ministry. The sick were healed. The oppressed were comforted. The broken were restored.
Behold my servant whom I have chosen, my beloved in whom my soul is well pleased. The Spirit of Yah rested upon him. Through him, hope would reach the nations.
Matthew 12 teaches us an important lesson. The Most High desires mercy. The Sabbath is not about rules without compassion. It is about worship, rest, healing, and doing good. Mashiach showed that love fulfills the heart of Yah's instruction. When we choose mercy, kindness, and obedience, we honor the Creator. The Lord of the Sabbath still calls his people to walk in faith, compassion, and truth. If this study blessed you, like, subscribe, and share. Join us next time for another journey through the scrolls of Judah. Until then, walk by faith and trust in Yah.